Alright, what's going on everyone? So today in this video what I'm doing is I'm going to be going over some Supreme Leak 2 I'm going to be going over some Supreme Week 2 leaks. Some of them are sorted leaks. They're really more like public and general information that we know. And then, you know, some of the other ones, they're just, you know, some leaks. And that's what I meant to say, you know, at the start of the video about. You see I messed up my words there. But I hope you guys will enjoy this video. If you want more Supreme videos on Spring Summer 19, I will be sure to do that as long as you guys subscribe below and drop a like in this video. I really appreciate the constant support I've been getting lately, and I have a really good video coming tomorrow, hopefully. And if not tomorrow, then Saturday. It's a series I'm starting, and I think it has a really good message behind it. It's exposing Instagram scammers, so people that scam people out of their hard-earning money. I'm gonna be exposing them on video, and yeah, you know, it's gonna be tough for them, but hey, you know, if I got you, then I got you, and everybody's gonna know that, so. Keep it simple like that. If you scamming, you're not safe, and I'm gonna make sure of that. So hope y'all enjoy this video, but positive note, let's get started. But the first leak that we have here, or this one really isn't a leak anymore. It was posted on Nike's website. There was official images of it, and I have some here. Well, all of us really have them. It's public. Here it is. It is the Supreme Nike Tailwind 4. Now, for me, I see Nike trying to bring back the Datsu trend here, and not to mention this model was originally discontinued, and they're bringing it back in 2019. It started in 1999. I'm not exactly sure which year it was discontinued, but it was, and now they are bringing it back. So here we go. There we go. Return to the Tailwind 4. Personally, for me, I'm not necessarily a huge fan of this model, but the more I've looked at it, it's grown on me a very little bit. But it's, to me, it's just not like a cop. The colorway sort of just, I'm not really with the whole like dot thing there. Maybe if it's just red and white, I may have actually, you know, pulled the trigger and like copped. But for me, I'm not seeing it on these ones. I just personally am not feeling it, and I'm not sure what the retail is on these, but I'm expecting it to be between 120 and 140. Maybe up in the 50s and 60s, but I'm just really more thinking hopefully 120, 140, maybe like 138 on these. But the most popular colorway I think is going to be the red and white one fairly easily, compared to the black one, or the space colorway is sort of the nickname I've seen on it. But for me, it's, I mean, cool. I'm glad that they're doing this sneaker collaboration with Nike. It's actually not the only sneaker collaboration this week. I'm about to get into another one which you all may not know about, but I'm pretty, very confident that's gonna be dropping this week, and I'll get into that in a second. We have some other leaks to discuss after this sort of leak. Not really, more just like we know now Supreme, you know, knows that it's out there because Nike posted it on their website. But going over this, I don't think these are gonna resell, and if they do, retail is 138 plus $10, 148 with shipping, and like if sales tax, then they'll probably be around 160. So if you do the math on all that, if it's $160 and you add, I mean, I think these could probably go 180, 190, or not resell at all, because the Tailwind is a very interesting model, and for me, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I have no clue, but if they do resell, I don't expect it to be, maybe 200, but I just don't expect it to be too much more, because I don't think it's favored by too many, but I know some people like it. But some more leaks that we have here. These ones I think are sort of known. I mean, I think I can educate the people a bit on this one, and I educated myself too, but this is a collaboration between Supreme and the NBA. I think these are official. I want to just double check. Okay, so those are official, which is good. I did peep the lookbooks. I'm not exactly sure how. I don't remember that one. But going off of this, you know, we got headbands, and then we got wrist bands. I don't remember the name from, sorry. But going off of that, you know, I think the headbands are cool. I personally think the Fall Winter 18 ones are better. Sorry if that offends some of y'all, but that's what I think, and I think that's a little bit of a fact. I'm not gonna lie there. I mean, I'm not saying I'm seeking facts, but maybe I am. But just, yeah, that's really what I think. Headbands, I don't remember what headbands retail for. I want to say like $48, but I'm not gonna just immediately say that. I think it's $48 or $38. So if that is the case, it is Supreme NBA, and that's actually a fairly popular collaboration. And these aren't too bad necessarily. They're fairly generic, and that's not necessarily bad when it's generic for Supreme, because that means that it does sell. And you know, so I know Supreme doesn't like resellers necessarily at all, and that's very clear. But here it is, you know, $38. Let's say it's a retail plus $10, 48. Then going off all that, then this will probably resell for around like 70, 75. So I'm thinking, because they aren't the best headbands, but they're okay. And the wristbands, I don't know. There's no way these could be more than like 30. At least I'm hoping. I mean, maybe because it's got the NBA, it's a name brand, things like that. Blah blah. I don't really know. I just don't expect them to be that much more than that. But if they are exactly $30, then add the $10. You got 40. And then those, I don't know, they're pretty small, so I'd say these probably go around like 60. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, I'm usually not the best on my resale predictions, but I'm working on it, and hopefully it's a bit more accurate. And yeah, it's just, I don't know. They're okay, but I mean, they could have done better on the headbands. Let's be real. They look like AliExpress headbands from the pictures. Like, Come on, these looks like some terrible fakes. But next up, this collaboration usually drops on week 2, and it's already been leaked. We know it's spring summer 19. We know it's happening. It was not in the lookbook. A lot of things were posted on it. It is Supreme bands, and this is the steel sort of pattern. I just forgot the name. I think it's a slated pattern, if I'm correct, or just a steel plated pattern. One of those other ones, or it is slated because I steel plated, get it, plated, PLATED, and then slated. Just didn't need to explain that. But going off of that, these are the colorways that are going to be dropping. For me, I personally am not the best fan of them. You know, biggest fan to say the least, but I think that's actually one of the better Supreme Vans collaborations. It may be a bit of a big thing to say, but let's be real. A lot of the Supreme Vans collaborations have not been the best. I mean, some of them, you know, with like the basic designs, I think they're simple. I think they get to the point fine. But it's just sort of generic, to be honest. But these ones are actually branching out a bit, and I personally think the black colorway is pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie. I think these are actually like what they're supposed to look like, and these aren't mock-ups. This is actually what they are. And it's actually, this is pictures from an our Instagram page called @Supreme Mockups. They do a lot of concepts and things like that. But yeah, this is what that's from, but this is actually not a mock-up. These are actually going to be dropping unless they get discontinued or canceled. Not discontinued, but if they get canceled, then those of you who have early pairs, congratulations, they're worth a lot of money now. But for me, I'm not going to be copying because I could not see myself rocking any form of skate highs. That's the model they are, skate highs, and I just couldn't see myself rocking them. But even with it, I think they came with a better collab, and you know, they did a good job. But anyways, thank y'all for watching this video. Let me know if you guys want me to start a video series where I try to predict certain items that will be dropping on a week. It's gonna be a very hard video to do because it's hard to predict the exact items that will be dropping a certain week, but I'm gonna be trying to do sort of like a Drops by Jay thing, but video style. So shout out to Drops by Jay too, because this is inspired by you. But going off of that, I'm really excited for my Scammers Exposed video because I'm trying to keep the community clean, because there's a lot of people that I know get scammed for the money. I get DMs from people saying, hey, I just got scammed out of blah 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 sum of money. And it's like, it's their own money and they're getting scammed for it. So I'm trying to like remove those people who think that scamming's the way to go, or just, you know, think they're like just honest answer. So, you know, if there's people like that, I'm gonna make sure they go bye-bye and nobody will trust them again. But yeah, that's really it. Subscribe for new. Drop a like. I'm excited for the video. I had to remind you all again. I just am. But that's it. School night. I got a lot of work. Yeah. Peace out.